Welcome back to Let's Play Hot Wheels Beat That. So, seems like single player is purely this stuff. So can I not do like a free race in multiplayer? No, I can't. That's dumb. So can I not just choose where I want to race? Oh, that's what this is. Testering, I think. Gallery set. So this is why I unlocked. Anybody that wants to see these. A lot of stuff. So we're still in the battle room. There we go. Very early. Hey! Drifting Riding Storm, of course. Oh, that's all. Okay. Because I know there are arenas in this game. They actually have their own music, too. That I wanted to see, but if it won't let us play them, then whatever. That's on you, game. You don't want things to be seen. So, we can just run along somewhere else and do something somewhere. And see what different cars there are that we could have actually unlocked. We will, of course, try out 16 Angels. Which has an incredible acceleration. Man. So what else? All goals and... whatever event. Oh, sorry. Tap the mic with my headphones. I don't recognize this. Its shape doesn't look familiar to me. So I don't think I would have recognized it anyway, so I don't would have gotten anything interesting. Its stats aren't especially notable either. So unfortunately I didn't get that, but whatever. Okay, and then what are the other cars? This one, I also don't recognize. Some of these I might actually have seen before, don't recognize just because of how things... I don't have so much familiar with these cars. That looks like kind of like Track T, but I know it's not. Oh, that one... No, that's not Prototype 12. I feel like that one showed up in one of the later series as well, one of the animated series. I seriously fear to be able to actually recognize these cars a bit better. I hate you can't see their names. No recognition on that one though, or this one. That was completely foreign to me. Too generic of a picture. Looks like Cameron Coop almost. I don't know. That'd be cool if I could see that being that. That one I recognize from, what's it called? From, I believe this one appeared as the enemies in one mission of Velocity X. And it had very little health or something. That one, not Grease Lightning, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I recognize almost any of these. This one, I wish I knew what it was, but, eh. It is what it is. So, in that case, just try out 16 Angels and have one more race through. I said a couple episodes ago, or maybe last episode, I think 2 episodes ago, that I planned on doing something extra just because there was more time to try things out in a later level, or in a later episode, but it didn't really work out that way. Because I need to connect some more controllers. I guess I can do that, strictly speaking. I can just have one player not do anything. What's my suspension? Jeez! But we'll do one quick race here, and then we'll see if we can try out the other arenas and whatnot in multiplayer if I just tell the game I have another controller hooked up. Oh dear. Okay, so physics are still a little problematic. I think that's influence is still upon us. Or maybe even that of Phantom. Whichever. We never did find that, but the search is not over, of course. So we need not worry. Hello, Danny. Long time no see. Ah, see, why can't we just draft like this normally? Why couldn't this have happened before? Because I wasn't faster than anybody else, because I was so much slower compared to everyone else, specifically. Yeah, that was pretty good. Wonderful corkscrew. I could have used those Alright, just go through the shortcut now, I think about it. Oh, well, I guess. Yeah, though, so, nice quick run through with 16 Angels, one of the elite golden vehicles. Yeah. Just without having to worry much about anything, really. It's kind of nice not having to worry about side challenges. Oftentimes, side challenges do end up, as I go throughout the game, they end up kind of, like, overtaking everything I'm doing, because they get harder and harder, to where you have to pay attention to doing them and nothing else, almost. Which is what happened in that last tournament. It did hinder my enjoyment of this game a little bit towards the end. But it's still interesting as a game. I'm not regretful at all of having played this. But I'm happy to have finished playing it at this point. Good mortar. Of course, part of it is just the unfortunate issue of the lag. There isn't really anything I could have done about that. I don't have the resources to record my own actual physical Wii right now. so it's not really an option for me to do anything other than what I'm doing here. I have the best computer I can get my hands on, really. This is quite a new computer, too. It's more just that emulating games sometimes takes ridiculous processing power. Like, I have every optimization I can possibly have on here. I have the newest version of the emulator, at least as of when this Let's Play started. And all that. Every speed up I can possibly get on here, too. I tried for so long to get that boost to happen. And then that happened. Awesome. It's nice to see that even with a car like this one, the physics being crazy isn't just because of me having a car that is kind of sucky. Although, of course, you also saw that was the case with... what was it called? You saw that was the case with... oh dear. The drift. Jackhammer at the end of the last tournament last episode. But of course, so after this, I do intend to do... since I always like doing the different versions of games that are on different systems, I will be doing the DS version of this game afterwards, so we're not even done with this particular game, strictly speaking. We're just done with this particular incarnation of it. No idea how long the DS version will last, or what it'll be like. Very, very, very rarely do DS games lag on me. So that should be fine, too, in terms of performance. It should be better than this, which would be nice. I'm slightly discouraged by the fact that there's another game on DS I'm currently Let's Playing, that being Sun Drops Through the Square, which does lag a decent bit. It is bothersome. But part of the thing is, the lag is a little bit less noticeable on the DS because I can usually employ a few tricks to make the sound not lag. I had no idea there was even a shortcut here, to be honest. I never noticed that. I don't really have a way, I don't think, of picking up rockets to use here, do I? Is that pop right here? No. I don't have a way of coming back with that, I don't think. Yeah, I guess I have to go through there here. Oh well. Let me totally see that shortcut. I should have seen all the shortcuts in this game. That's why all my few regrets. But oh well. Yeah, no, so you don't need to say goodbye to everybody here just yet. Usually there are different cars between the two different versions of a particular game, though, so you probably won't see all the same cars you saw here in the DS version. So that'll be nice and exciting. See a few new faces again. Ah, almost. Or well, potentially some new ones entirely, which are usually not that notable. And potentially see some old ones again. And if not, see some that we saw in this game, in this Wii version of the game. In any case, I do look forward to that. I've been looking forward to getting to play a different game for a while. Because this game has definitely made it stay for long enough, I think. But it's been cool, actually. I'm finally getting to the point where I can actually be familiar with enough vehicles to where I can actually just see a big compilation of them like this game has. Say to myself, okay, this car relates to this thing, this car relates to this thing, like 16 Angels. That's what it relates to, in the sense of the golden vehicles, and the other golden vehicles that we see later on. Of course, we also have Danny, as always. No Alex this time, which is strange. This is actually the first game I think that I played, first Hot Wheels game I played on this channel that doesn't have Alex in it. I tried playing Hot Wheels Mecca Racers, which would not have had Alex, but that didn't work out. As some of you have seen. And there is a certain video of me trying to play that game. In any case, so let's see what happens if we enable multiple controllers and go from there. So I will... well, let's get the game pause for just a moment here. And I may or may not actually decide to make the music cut out too, since remember I'm adding the music in post and editing. Okay. Let's virtually plug in a remote here. Boom!
Select your difficulty.
Okay, so still difficulty. Interesting.
Select a zone. Select an event.
So how does this work? So we have arenas, So we have stock battle, time battle, and quick race. I'm curious how that works. I don't think we're going to have time to look at all the arenas, but we can try it out. So, which one do we want to try? Time battle or stock battle? Stock sounds more interesting. Time I could probably guess what it is. Time. One time. So this I should be able to just have player 2 do nothing. Have things go from there. Let's have the good old... okay, I need to find more controls. Let's have the good old Phantom Racer versus 16 Angels. Okay, so So I chose 16 Angels. Both can be 16 Angels, which is interesting. But 16 Angels and Phantom Racer. Okay. Okay. So it seems like you just kind of hit each other. And that's basically it. This might lag a lot. Or not at all. Man, why can't the game always be like this? Shoo. So basically this is a place you can run around and do whatever in. Okay, this is actually really cool. I wish there was AI that you could do stuff with in here. This actually looks kind of fun, because you can run around and discover whatever. Also, there's music here that I can't hear right now. But you guys will have to hear the music for this arena. Darn though, I wish I could actually try this out, because it's cool. You can actually explore the place. And it's based off the actual tracks too, in some capacity. I'm disappointed. Why would this not be something you can do in single player? So you can actually like run around. You have things to climb. That's what the cool thing about it to me. It's actually a really 3D environment. Usually in these sorts of games, in arenas, it's really flat. It's not the case here. You can actually run around up and down and all that. So the idea is, I want to hit my opponent 3 times, it seems like. Man, look at this. Beautiful. Oh dear. Try not to fall off, at least not immediately. But we can also jump down. Boom. Wonderful. You can climb up more in a variety of places. This is really cool and creative. See? Like, this is a different kind of gameplay I wish I could have had. I'm really, really tempted to see what the other levels are like, but I want to be able to explore the other levels too. I won't have time to do that. What's that say? We still alive. Who's still alive? I wish I could read that. I can't get the camera to move though. Oh well. So exploration is a pleasant thing to have, but that's all we're probably going to get to see. I might very, very briefly look at the other levels. Very briefly, because I need to kind of end this episode now. But this will be our nice farewell for this version of this particular game. So what's time battle like though? I admit I'm kind of curious, but I don't want to worry about it too much because I don't want to spend more time on this. And it feels it's an arena though, which is the weird part. What would an arena be for if it's some kind of time battle? I'm really curious, but we'll leave it as it is. So what's this place like? Oh, they filled in the hole. Was that invisible wall just yet, or what? Oh no, I was holding my controller to the side, so it was making me steer in multiple directions at the same time. So this is a little bit more flat. And I can imagine getting knocked off of things too in the other version, or in the bedroom. I feel like that pterodactyl's up and bumping right now is actually reused multiple times. It was also in the bedroom, I think. So that's what this place is like. And it's just a really different experience. It's a different take on this game. Like, it's the type of gameplay you don't get at all otherwise. Which makes me kind of bummed out you don't get to try it out if you're only playing alone. I see no reason for this to not be a multiplayer type of thing, and a single player type of thing. Because you could totally have AI do this. It's also awesome to have the game without any lag. I mean, it's really big too for only having 2 players, and this only lets you do it with 2 players, it sounds like. As it says, player 2, tag in, and then the game starts. You can't actually have like 4 players. It's really weird, actually, that they did it that way. It's pretty big, like it's huge for only having 2 players. Anyways, there are only 2 more to check out, so I'll try to do that in the course of like 2 minutes. Okay. Attic, see what the Attic Arena is like, briefly. And then things will progress into a goodbye. Okay. I do have some curiosity as to what the DS version of this game has in store. I'm always sad that I have to wait a whole week to play things again after one recording session. Oh man, who's playing pinball? Like the pinball machine is making noises, but I don't know why it is. Hot paint. Here it is. This one looks a bit more flat than the bedroom was. Can we get up there? Because the thing that really impressed me about the Veteran place was the 3D elements. Oh, the verticality of that particular arena. I was wondering if others would be like that. The mini golf definitely is not quite so vertical. Was there actually much to do right here? Where does this take me? I was trying to get on top of the table. Oh. Yeah, sure, I guess. And then we have the science stuff. And it's elements of every single race, so it makes the areas feel a little bit more cohesive. That's kind of cool. It adds, I don't know, a feeling of it actually being a whole single big place that you just don't see otherwise, it feels like. Can I actually go over to the pinball machine? No, that's disappointing. Can you fall in the hole in here? It looks like you can. You can jump out over there. Bah! Okay, sure. That was funny. Alright, and then just one more to see. That'll be good. That was amusing though. So yes, I do look forward to the DS version in hopes of it not being laggy or anything like that, which I expect it won't be, but at the same time it's a 3D DS game, presumably. The 3DS games, I don't know, they don't always work well for me, because that's what made the SpongeBob game lag. We'll have to see. That'll be what it is. But I mean, if it's unplayably laggy, then we just won't play it. Same way we're not going to play Track Attack for the Wii, because it's unplayably laggy. But we'll give it a shot. And if if we can't play the DS version of this, then I guess I guess we'll just move on to what would it be? We'll move on to oh no! Oh, there's walls. Wait, no, not quite. Jeez, physics! Oh dear. Of course, game's still falling apart. I don't recognize this. Oh. We'll do... what was it next? Actually, I know. Well, I'm not gonna see what it is next, actually. I have something planned next, but I have something planned as a backup. So I'll just go on to the next game, like sequence of games to play, basically. But you guys will find out what that is at a later point, whenever we get to it. So can we actually, like, run out over to the ball return area? It's my point of curiosity right now. There might be an invisible wall if I try to make the jump from here. I'm not gonna spend too much time here though, because I do need to end things now. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can get back there, it's unfortunate. Oh, for some reason I never paid any attention at all to the mini-map on the right side of the screen. I was getting too engrossed in all the other stuff to be done. So it doesn't seem like most levels has as much verticality as the bedroom did, but the bedroom was really interesting. This is still kind of cool too. Can I hit myself with this? Might lose a point. No. Just get zoomed away. I lose boost. Okay though. So in any case, that'll be that for this nice little playthrough of Hot Wheels Beat That. We'll continue the search for that at a later point, probably in the DS version of this game, which I wish I didn't have to wait a whole week to play. But in any case, that's how things go. So I'll see you then, guys, the next time on the DS, or somewhere else. Somewhere. Promise, this is not a final farewell. Table! Cool. See you guys.